Tyre Nichols' funeral will take place later today in Memphis. Yesterday, his brother had some strong words for police who've been charged in connection with his death.
As soon as I seen them photos from him in the hospital, I already knew that they treated my brother like an animal.
Video showing the last moments of Nichols' life was released to the public last week. It was carried on various news channels and circulated on social media. However, many people publicly voiced their decision not to view the footage. And one reason to abstain is the concept of linked fate. For a closer look at what that is, we're joined by psychotherapist Roxanne Francis. Good to have you here today.
Thank you for having me, Anne-Marie.
Dr. Jason Nichols posted this to Twitter, which I thought was interesting. It was a concept I hadn't heard of before. And I don't know if we have the tweet ready to go or not, but he talks about this notion of linked fate. Here it is. Research shows that Black folks suffer PTSD from watching videos of Blacks being killed by police. It's a phenomenon called linked fate, where we see ourselves and loved ones in the place of the victim. Be careful watching the Tyre Nichols murder video. Protect your mind. Can you expand on this concept of linked fate for us?
Yeah, you know, it's the idea that someone with significant similarities to yourself, who has undergone some kind of atrocity, we see ourselves in their shoes. We see our loved ones in their shoes. There is this idea that that could have been me. That could, in the case of Tyre Nichols, it could have been my partner. It could have been my children. And so we feel the stress and the weight of maybe even his loved ones, right? And we carry a lot of fear, anxiety, and sometimes even resentment as a result of that.
One of the most painful elements in both the video of George Floyd and that of Tyre Nichols are the cries for their mother as they were dying. It's gut-wrenching for anybody. Does it land differently for the mother of a Black son? And if so, how?
Most definitely. I think a lot of Black individuals feel like they're the only ones who feel this kind of pain because they think that that could have been my child, that could have been my brother, that could be my partner or my parent. And especially for women who have Black sons, I have two Black boys, and I feel that. I feel that that pain, hearing this individual cry out for their mother. And for many Black individuals, they feel that other people of different races don't understand or don't carry that same pain.
When you have connected with this concept of linked fate, then how do you process it in a healthy way to move past carrying that pain or that burden, or at least to alleviate some of it?
I think it's important to find community, right? When you carry this by yourself, it's really traumatic. The idea of trauma isn't necessarily sometimes the things that you go through, but it's carrying it alone. And when you carry it with someone who understands the same weight, the weight is less heavy, right? So it's easier to process when
Still there, but less heavy.
Exactly. Still there, but less heavy. And we carry that with each other. We have these conversations with other individuals of the same background who understand.
For those who may have made the choice to watch the video, what do you suggest?
I suggest that you do what you can to take care of yourself, right? Journal your thoughts, talk about your anger, your frustration, your concern, your anxiety, have a chat with someone who is familiar with the same situation. I would even say go as far as to maybe even call your therapist to process some of these emotions, because it certainly brings up a lot of resentment, anxiety, anger, frustration, and so on.
I want to thank you for coming on today. Always great to speak with you and great to have you here in studio.
Thank you so much for having me.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.